Hello, welcome to the video. I'm going to start this off with, I have finally started the Patreon. I don't 100% understand how it works. I had a profile picture for it, but, um, yeah, with the main eventer paid thing, you get every picture pack when necessary, and every database, from every 6 months, and I should probably put every, major milestone, like if we reach this size or get this brand or get this and that. And whenever we reach a goal, that's when I'll also do databases, but also every 6 months. And you will also get your name mentioned in the video for being a supporter of the channel. Um, but yeah. Back to the video. We will continue on. Um, think last time. This will be just one straight shot, by the way, so it'll probably only be one, and then we get to the end of the month and see where that leads us. Only because I forgot to record a video this week. I'll try to get another one out before Friday. It just depends on how I'm feeling. Got a lot going on with life. Yeah, so the first one we did on the last show was Heavy Duty. Yeah, Chris Jericho defeated Shane Helms. I think that was their last match. I think this was a submission match. We let Chris Jericho win. It does not say, but that's fine. Then Tarantino cut a promo, I'm assuming on um Ricky Blues, which leads into the show Major League. Rey Mysterio defeated Mustafa Saeed. Um and I think that was when Billy Kidman joined the team. And then that led into the final match for now between Simon Diamond and Kid Cash. We ignore the pre-show. I did not mean to book it like that. But Kid Cash defeated Chris Jericho just so we could give Kid Cash a little momentum after his last loss. Excuse me, from Simon Diamond. Cash and Diamond call a truce. Shane Helms does a generic babyface promo. Billy Kidman and the Gangstas have a match, which was a lot better than their previous matches. Thank God I put uh Kidman into the mix, because good lord, they needed it. Um, so Taz challenges the Gangstas to a 6-man after an attempted attack, and then we have Ricky Blues versus defeating Nick Tarantino, and I think that ended the storyline. Yeah, so we'll only have 2 storylines now, which I'll probably end up changing after Haymakers High Stakes. But yeah, let's go to the show. Lord, what happened to Raw the other day? Um, yeah, we got Gunther Goldberg now, which I think will be an interesting match, but I don't know if it's something that people necessarily want to see. I don't care for the idea of seeing it. Like, you're trying to compete with AEW All In, and all you've got is Gunther Goldberg. Really? That's whatever. What else happened? Uh, yeah, that R-Truth. I'm excited to see where he goes, especially with this new character being a lot more similar to his 2011 gimmick and when he was Raw in the Truth Killings. So like I'm excited. I'm excited. Um what else happened? What else happened? I am excited for Kenny Okada. I think that's going to be fun for All In. That'll definitely be good. I especially like the Unified Championship. Heard something about them not being able to use the name Intercontinental because WWE has it trademarked, but I don't know how true that is, because I know New Japan did it, but they also unified the titles, and I don't know how international copyright law works. All right. What emails have I gotten? That job market, y'all. That job market messing me up. Uh, 12-hour shifts, 30 base pay, 2 shift differential. Let me guess, 5 years experience. Proven experience. Okay. I don't know if I like 12 hours and night shift. We will see. We will see. Okay. Um. Yeah, we've been losing less and less money. We've been making more money on sponsorships. Dang, we made 370 on sponsorships last month. Um. What was I looking for? Size. Yeah, we're at 3, and we've got these other areas, so that helps with merchandise slightly. Because, like, it's not really helping with them very much, but we can keep building that up. Uh, yeah. I don't remember what I had planned for this show other than the 6-man. Go to, I think I wanted to go to Wadehampton, and then shoot, shoot, I forgot about that. Dang it. Okay, I'll do it after this. I meant to hire Vince Russo because the guy told me to milk him for all he's worth. Okay, what do we got? We'll do a creative finish. Not liking these big gambles. It created a great atmosphere backstage, pulled a rib on the entire locker room. Cool. Um, I'm not inspiring for this one. I'm gonna save that for a while. Anyone we can meddle. I'm not gonna do anything in this show. Yeah, this will be the only show we do. Um, just because I'm doing this on such short notice. But you will see here. We're gonna do Kidman, Mysterio, and Taz versus the only other freaking tag team, the Gangstas and Chris Jericho. How Taz is annoyed. That's to be expected. Nobody's particularly doing well in this match. I think we could kick off a feud with this. Let me see. Let's see. Let's do 18. This one has to be something, and we need 3 matches tonight. So, Rey Mysterio. He needs a little momentum. We'll do that. Um, who could we put Ricky Blues against? Actually, no. No, we need to put Shane Helms versus Nick Arantino. Because we need to give Shane Helms that rub from him. And we could probably just as an in-between feud, because like I'm only keeping this because one, it's extremely hot and we can work around it. Um, but yeah, so let's put Ricky Blues versus Simon Diamond, and maybe eventually that could be a triple threat match we do. Okay, we'll do. Let's do Shane. Do we have another heel we can kind of waste, to say the least? Not particularly, but we could do Shane. Wait a minute. Oh, shoot. Okay, I didn't know that. I'll fix that later. Okay, we'll do him versus Chief J Eagle. Just kind of a storytelling-ish match. I'll put that in the middle of the show. Shane Helms is the winner here. Remember, not freaking Chief J Eagle like he somehow sneaked a win last time. And then uh Simon and Ricky to kick off the show. How are their technical? 56. They can do a technical masterclass. Probably not a good idea, but they can do it. Okay, so that's all the matches that we're doing. I think we could anyone that's not on the show we could include in some way. Um, Kid Cash promo. Actually, no. Um, Kid Cash promo. Um, and nobody can stop him. Cool. Just so he's on the show. Character development, sure. Uh, and then yeah, to shake. Low blows him. Awesome. We'll count that as a beatdown. Simon Diamond, Ricky Blues. Okay. What is it saying? Oh, yeah, no announcers. Because that's what we expected, actually. And then. You know what? Fuck it, this will be funny. Challenges him. We're doing it 10 years too early. More than 10 years too early. Then this is after their other match, which is where this is coming from. And we'll let them cut a promos on each other. And then let's put the creative finish on this. But I don't want Taz to be the victor. Fine. But if that's happening, then Mustafa Saeed's taking the pin. Because I'm not. I love Taz. I can't. I'm trying to boost Mysterio currently. Because that's going to end up being a feud that we do. Okay, kicking off the show in a decent match, Simon Diamond defeated Ricky Blues with a Simonizer. Ricky Blues got a 24, Diamond got a 39, which is why Diamond got the win here. Oh, that's right. He also got has a legendary gimmick. I forgot about that. But yeah. Okay, and then it's in the name of the promo, but they have their thing. Shane Helms versus Chief J Eagle. Uh, Helms defeated Eagle by pinfall with a Nightmare on Helm Street, and the match was designed to tell a specific story. And then they challenge each other to a blindfold match. I hope they improve from this. That's why I'm putting them in promos. Generic babyface promo from Kid Cash. How do you have a safe bet? Okay. Rey Mysterio was held back. Okay, we're not gonna put Rey Mysterio in any more freaking mayhem matches. But yeah, Taz the pinned Mustafa Saeed. Taz got a 31. Rey Mysterio got a 49, which is why he freaking is. I'm trying to put him in the spotlight, but I mean, 35's not bad. 35's not bad. Let's do Ray and Chris Jericho. Complimented on a good performance. Financial report. We lost $800 that time, which sucks. Popularity recap. That's a 4. That's a 4. I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, we keep on moving up and moving up. Oh boy. From friendship to deep friendship. Or no, we're not doing that. Okay, where is he? Vince Russo. Okay. He's $30. We're gonna put him on the booking team. Like, he's got 60. 60 booking. So like it's not like he's writing the show for us, you know? So we'll see how much money we make. I'm gonna find something else wrestling related to talk about. Oh shoot, that's right. We need to wait. Oh, it's just Taz. Taz will be fine. Add new event. This event will be called. That's a good one. That's a good one. I might keep that one. We'll do August 5th. That's set up. And we will get to the end of the month. I will think of something to talk about. Just to fill up the time in between getting Vince Russo and getting to the end of the month and seeing who becomes a part of the world, I guess. Shoot, what else has happened in wrestling recently? Um, I mean, it's not wrestling, but it freaking Shohei, Shohei Otani actually, shoot, Shohei Otani of the LA Dodgers is actually, pitching for once. Oh, shoot. Okay, Vince Russo. I don't care what you are. Um, just because we could doesn't mean we should. It'd be funny. Okay, booking team, alter booking. Likely to have a personality clash with Russo. Well, get used to it. Actually, while we're here, we're not gonna keep him. Like, if y'all want me to keep Chief J Eagle, I'll hire him back on after this. But I'm not keeping him. Okay, end of the month. But yeah, Shohei Otani is finally pitching, which is weird because I started watching baseball around like September ish, and then I just picked the Dodgers on a whim because like, oh, they seem cool, and then they won the World Series. It's like now I have a Shohei jersey, I'm wearing a Dodgers shirt right now, and I have like two hats. But like he hasn't pitched the entire time I've been watching baseball, which is just funny to me. Um oh, King of the Ring, that's happening too. It's weird the order that they're doing this in now because last year they had King of the Ring, then Money in the Bank, but now they're doing Money in the Bank, then King of the Ring. So that just kind of makes it weird, but I think it works. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Sign your month long contract. But I mean, I think it works. I don't think it necessarily matters. I just don't like them being so close together. I feel like you could have waited a few more weeks before you started building to that, but I don't run a billion dollar company, so I don't know. Um, yeah, they got King of the Ring. I don't see how if you're going to compete with AEW in July, why you wouldn't have done Money in the Bank in July. Like, I feel like a lot more people would have actually wanted to see Money in the Bank in July rather than AEW, but you chose Saturday night's main event in Evolution. No hate to Evolution. I love the idea of that pay per view, but why would you do it on the same weekend as AEW does their biggest show? Like, are you trying to prove a point here? Like, oh, yeah, our women's show can do better than your everyone show, and it's like, what kind of point are you trying to make here? It doesn't make sense. And this is like the second time they've done this where they put a show like their show on a WWE or against an AEW show, and it's like, why are you trying to bully the company that's smaller than you? Not to say that AEW is small, but it's smaller than WWE. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. Yeah, don't care that they're doing Mariah May as a Tony Storm clone though. I think that's a little odd to say the least. But it's whatever. Wish they gave Lola Vice more of a chance. She just lost to Jordan Grace. Which is like I like Jordan Grace, but like, can we give Vice a chance? Ugh, Lord, I'm tired. Oh yeah, they have the AUSL for women's softball, which is cool. I'm glad that they actually have some sort of league, especially one that's being financially backed by Major League Baseball. But at the same time, it's like, can we try to focus on women's baseball too? Like, I like softball. It's a really fun sport, but there's not entirely too much of a difference between it and softball to be like, why is there a distinction here? Because softball is not a women's sport. Like it's for both men and women, but it's treated as if softball is just baseball for girls. You know, I don't get that. I've never really have. Because I can kind of understand the argument with MMA and amateur wrestling where it's a physical sport, so it doesn't make sense to have men against women like physically fighting each other. But I don't understand why you would separate baseball and softball in that way or any other sport like it. Because you're not actually touching anybody in baseball. You're not supposed to. The only thing that you touch is your glove and the bat and your catcher's gear if you have it. So like it doesn't it's not realistic way to do it. Yeah, I'm just this is 12 a.m. ramblings. So, um yeah, that's kind of what you're having to deal with for this episode. Like I probably won't even edit this. I'll probably just straight up well no, I'll have to edit it because yeah, the thing at the end of the video. Never mind. But I'll probably just try to go straight through as much as I can. And this is why I cut these because these loading screens take forever, but I'm just trying to get an episode out for with that's at least 30 minutes cuz I can do 30 minutes of this um I can start it, do the show, check financials, check the size. Um I can also check how the wrestler's popularity is doing, especially in the area. YouTube won't open on my phone, but I guarantee you Curb Stomp City didn't upload. I don't like my only complaint with it. Like, I understand people having a life and trying to take care of themselves, but it's just taking forever. I don't remember him being any good. King Kong Bundy. Like, I know he had that match with Hulk Hogan, but it was also a match with Hulk Hogan. Like, it's only so good. um, yeah, y'all try to check out the Long Play channel when y'all can. Subscribe to it. I know this channel somehow got more subscribers than that one in a few months, but it's kind of hard to promote a long play channel in comparison to like, oh hey, I'm booking wrestling and I'm actually talking. But I get a lot more views on the long play channel, which makes it kind of funnier. Um, yeah, I had the idea to do like pro wrestling Olympics, call like the pro wrestling games, but I still got to make a logo and all that stuff. It's probably gonna be a busy week, so it probably won't be for a bit. I'm gonna try to get the video uploaded Friday, but I know this will tomorrow's gonna be busy, and I'm already up later than I want to be. But yeah. Okay, end of the month. Glenn Jacobs body type change. Good for you. Good for you. Excuse me. See. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting happy with it. Like we're slowly making progress. And our size is at a 4, or our popularity is at a 4. Um, Billy Kidman went from a 0 in May to a 5 in August. Chief J, how the hell are you at 10 still? You're losing on your way out. I don't care. Jericho's at a 10, which he got last month. He lost that match, yeah. So it went down. But it's fine. We'll work on him. We'll work on him. Kid Cash has 12, moving up from a 5. Mustafa Saeed has 7, kind of fluctuating. New Jack has 6, which is just only going up. Tarantino has 15, going down from 20. That's kind of what we're trying to do. Mysterio at 8, going from 7 to 8. Ricky Blues at 18, going from actually going up to 18, which is cool. We're not worried about Ron West. Um, yeah, 11. Shoot, wait a minute. I probably shouldn't get rid of Eagle. Shoot. Hindsight's 2020. Because he's the only way that the average age will go up, because Vince Russo's at 31, so I don't think that's gonna help much. But yeah, Shane Helms, he's at 11, going up from 10-ish. Simon Diamond's at 20. He hasn't gone up much. Taz is at 10, going up from 6, which is good. Um, yeah, Vince Russo's not going to do much other than be a part of the booking team. So we'll be expected to get 133 per session or meeting. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Make sure again to check out the Patreon in the description. Like and subscribe. What else am I supposed to tell you? Check out my long play channel and my Twitch, which I do various other games there. Try to do it at least once a week. I might do it. I upload this video tomorrow, which is Wednesday, so tonight. Um, but yeah, we will continue this later. I'll probably mock up a thumbnail. But goodbye, and thank you for watching. Peace.